What do we have for you? Martin Odegaard has been included in Norway's squad for their upcoming friendlies against Luxembourg and Greece. Like, what? Okay. All the best. All the best. Hauger is also there, but okay. Whatever. So Patrick Vieira says about the whole Arsenal situation right now. He says that we can only make a judgment from outside. We watch every single Arsenal game and it is difficult to recognize the club that we used to play for. So he's really whining, I think, I guess. But let's see. So a big point of conflict is Martin Odegaard, according to AS. Manu De Juan has actually come up with a report in AS. He says that Arteta anticipated that he wants him to continue at Arsenal. In Madrid, there is a debate. There are those who defend his departure to make money. Others see him as necessary for the next season. Now, he finished the Premier League and Arsenal did it by beating Brighton 2-0 with a double from Pepe that, however, does not serve him much. He is 8th and therefore Arsenal will not play in European competition next season. So the end of the course also marks the end of Odegaard's current assignment with the Gunners team. The Norwegian, who left London in January, so it looks like Martin Odegaard had a really good platform set at Arsenal. So Odegaard recently said that he wants to stay. So according to Real Madrid, Casemiro, Kroos and Modric, who will continue for another season, are still in force. But the whiteboard wants the next season to be the final step for Odegaard and Valverde to start taking over from the starting 11 in gradual purpose. And this, of course, Zidane will also play a role. The Frenchman asked Odegaard not to leave, but seeing his insistence, he gave in and allowed him to go to Arsenal. The few minutes he gave him until January made a dent in the relationship between the two. It will be difficult for that confidence to return to 100% if Zizou decides to continue at the helm at Real Madrid. If he does eventually leave and another coach arrives, that would give Odegaard a chance to start from scratch and earn his spot from the pre-season. In any case, Madrid has already opened a debate about what to do with a player who has a crush on Arsenal and specifically Arteta. Now they believe that it's the player who might want to stay at Arsenal, and let's see where Real Madrid see him at the moment. So moving on, so talking about different stuff, Nicolas Pepe's brother on Instagram story shared the story about Nico Pepe gifting his Arsenal shirt to his friends in France yesterday. It's unbelievable. Joe Pepe, go check out Joe Pepe on Instagram. Yeah. And Willian, it's actually coming true that Willian is understood to be keen to consider a new challenge. Inter Miami is really working hard to get him. Let's see. Patrick Vieira to ITV actually went on to say more about Arsenal. He said, losing Arsene Wenger and not finding the right crew to handle that wasn't in place. I think every single year Arsenal didn't get through to the Champions League or even this year to the Europa League. So this is a big disappointment for all of us as Arsenal fans. We get to the time where everybody at the club, the Cronkies, need to get more involved to take Arsenal back where he thinks the club should be. If that's not the case, I think it's time for them to let the club go and let somebody else take care of the football. So, not a big fan of this whole Daniel Ek shit anymore. Moving on, so Achraf Hakimi has already hinted at a transfer decision, but there is an Antonio Conte point. Now the problem is, according to reports in Italy, former Chelsea head coach Antonio Conte is set to leave Inter Milan in the coming days, despite wrestling and winning a Serie A title against Juventus. In fact, Gazzetta dello Sport state that the official farewell could come in the next 48 hours, the time it will take to officially complete all the necessary paperwork. But even Fabrizio Romano tweeted out, yes, there was a story and there was a theory that Fabrizio Romano tweeted out that he's actually going to contemplate his future. The problem is Inter Milan are struggling to keep their star strikers because they are in a loss. They have to sell, even though they won the Serie A, even though they are in the Champions League, but they have to sell. And it looks like they could actually sell two prized possessions. Number one, Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea is on now with 80 million euros price tag. He's the most valued player for now for Inter Milan because he scored 30 goals and 10 assists this season. And Achraf Hakimi to Arsenal. So a lot of Arsenal fans really went on Twitter and wreaked havoc. They believe that if Conte leaves, Hakimi to Arsenal is still a big possibility. He tweets that some of them tweeted out that Hakimi to Arsenal, here we go. Another one said Arsenal tempt them with a bid for Hakimi. Another one said, if Conte leaves, does that make Hakimi to Arsenal 110%? Here we go, maybe. Another one said, Inter want Conte to stay, accepting some changes in the team, as they need to sell the players for 80 million euros. Looks like Arsenal can pursue Hakimi after all. Let's get it done if we can. I think he's an excellent player. Another one said, the reason why some Inter Milan players and Conte might part ways is because the club need to sell players for a total of 70 to 80 million this summer. For financial reasons, Conte does not accept to lower his ambitions in Italy and Europe. Crucial as, come on Arsenal, sign Achraf Hakimi. Now this is for the first time, I believe. I don't get it, man. Strong possibility of Hakimi to leave Arsenal, leave for Arsenal, and again that can actually not be the case. Oh, I just hate football sometimes. So Arsenal skipper Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has got his Lamborghini Aventador wrapped in holographics. The 31-year-old has had his luxury vehicle rewrapped after having his chrome gold wrap removed last week. Aubameyang is known lover of supercars, with the Gabon International boasting a £2 million Ferrari in his incredible collection. Well, and he often gets his motors wrapped by celebrity car customizer Yanni Caralambous, who took off the gold wrapping he put on in 2018, and Yanni has taken to social media to show off the new look of Aventador in a picture he shared to his Instagram followers. The caption was, football season is finished, so that means players' cars need to be wrapped and sent abroad for the summer. Lamborghini Aventador Roadster stripped from chrome gold and rewrapped in holographic. That is that. So another story is Nikita Paris could be on her way to Arsenal in a sensational switch that could see Viviane Miedema move to French giants Olympique Lyon. Both clubs are reported to be mulling over a swap deal, with the WSL hotshot entering the final year of her Arsenal contract. According to The Guardian, Arsenal have been looking to tie Miedema down to a new contract for this year. Now she has netted 60 goals and 67 appearances for Arsenal. But let's see where this will go. Viviane Miedema might leave Arsenal, and that could be a big problem for them. Very big in terms of a lot of things. I don't know what happens from now. So let's talk about Jack Wilshere. Ex-Arsenal player Jack Wilshere has revealed that he is not sure if he'll continue playing for Bournemouth with his short-term deal coming to an end. The former West Ham midfielder joined the Cherries back in January, although was unable to steer them back into the Premier League following their playoff defeat to Brentford. Wilshere wrote on Instagram, "Thank you to everyone at Bournemouth for the last 5 months. My teammates, all the staff, and especially the fans. You were amazing last time and continue to support me this time. Being honest, I did not know if this is the end. The coming weeks will tell. Unfortunately, we did not reach our goal of promotion, but there is plenty of positives and experience to take into next year to get this club back where it belongs. Have a good summer." So, Juventus have parted ways with Fabio Paratici after 11 years of service, which leads to transfer talks of Dybala leaving. According to Cadena Ser, Juventus star is touted for Atletico Madrid move. Yes, Atletico Madrid are in talks to sign Paulo Dybala. Well, let's see if they're going to get it done or not, because Juve have already proposed a swap deal for Dybala involving Angel Correa, but Diego Simeone is thought to prefer a more straightforward transfer. Shit, I think it's false news. Juve are ready to offload Mirai Demiral in the summer transfer window. The 23-year-old is unhappy with the lack of game time that he's getting at the Allianz Stadium. Demiral was restricted to only 24 appearances across all competitions this season. So strong possibilities of Demiral leaving, and that is some crazy bit of news right now. Crazy bit of news. So with this, I would like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's a watch along for the Villarreal versus Manchester United, the Europa League final game join me and watch the Europa League final with me. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.